You can make as many mundane weapons as you like, and they would all be meaningless. That's the life of blacksmith, not that of a weaponsmith. A true fool.
We often get alchemists coming to Mondstadt from all over Tibet, seeking his help. They say that the subtlest of guidance from Mr. Albedo helps him to solve the most unfathomable of problems.
Who knows? Maybe this is someone's grand plan to make a fool out of you.
This must be one kinky sister to be wearing those leggings.
If you'd like to have a look at my sketch, let me give you a clue.
I now have my giant tub of remaining taco salad.
Oh, do you?
But you're not from the known
If
world.
Hannah wants to say I'm eating unhealthily, we'll check this shit out.
I may just be able to find a way to get the seed to sprout.
So I'm in objective research?
It's objective, not objective.
Sounds a little freaky.
Is there any danger?
That's possible,
Stranger
but
danger,
I will do everything in my control to ensure your safety.
don't you
Time
know?
for a change of surroundings. We should be going. There's research to do.
Stranger.
Oh, someone's listening in. And it's Rosaria, of course. Is she against us or with us?
Albedo and that traveler seem to have hit it off. Takes a weirdo to know one,
Hey,
I guess.
Banana,
I wonder,
What?
does this constitute
do you
a
remember
risk to
from
Mondstadt?
5,
Remember what?
Mr. Nixon?
Yes.
Just a stove, dick.
Sit down. Okay, so why would
Someone's breaking in.
the traveler getting close to Albedo have a risk to Mondstadt? What are you on, woman?
Albedo's an asshole.
Well, co-op's locked. Sounds like I gotta continue my quests. Please,
Stonk.
just... Am I gonna have to... I'm really gonna have to do this whole quest, like... I do not like it when they put the events right when they release the new area, man. Give me some time, you make me rush.
Would you stop?
And I have certain ways I do these things, man.
Would you stop?
Let's go. Get out of my way, Hilly Charles. I'm on a speed run right now.
No.
Fuck you, man.
Get the Wally speed
We all
run.
got objectives too.
Get the lollies.
What is lolly speed? Please explain.
Did you say what Wally means?
Question: after the seed sprouts, will it?
Please tell me you didn't actually ask that.
I said lolly speed.
Wally speed...
I don't know, but I feel the importance will lie in the method.
Let's just pretend he never asked that.
What is
Using
lolly
alchemy
speed?
to awaken otherworldly life into that would constitute a big leap in my understanding
This
of
got
the
me
essence of
fucked
life.
up.
So question, boys, do lollies have rights?
After awakening, even creation may be possible.
What are your last few brain cells dissipating, Paimon?
Still
She
a
had
little
some?
difficult to understand.
Is it... It must just be me, I think, but did they up the resolution on the black part of the female traveler's clothing?
No.
I don't fucking know.
You wouldn't know.
What's the seed gonna become?
That's just such a random thing. Like, how would anyone know?
That's what I want to know.
Oh my god.
If it turns out to be a delicious fruit,
Oh, shit.
dinner's on me.
Yay! Paimon's holding you to it.
You've seen through Paimon's ulterior motives.
Well, let's just say I, occasionally have to look after a child. Another lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. I suppose it's one of the few non-alchemy related disciplines I'm any good at.
You have to look after a child occasionally, Albedo? Is it that claymore-wielding Wally that I've heard about?
The subject of my first research was the elements. In this world, manipulating the elements requires a vision. Though I can't see anything resembling one on your person, how you're able to freely manipulate elemental power is something I'd like to ascertain. I've got a few questions in that regard. Firstly,
God damn it, horse, calm the
do you
fuck
have any extra
out.
organs?
No.
A second heart? A fourth stomach? Things of that nature.
Not that I'm aware of.
Fascinating. And this floating child is connected to your body in some way?
What a stupid question! Can't you see the gap between us? And another thing, it's Paimon, not floating child.
I was merely considering the possibility that you were an external organ. Perhaps there is some invisible force connecting you.
I caught Paimon with a fishing rod.
Oh, that rules out that possibility. I wonder, did Paimon guide the elemental power to you? But that would mean that Paimon's elemental power would be enough to break through a mountain rock at least 10 meters thick, or cause the waterfall south of Springfield to flow backwards.
Oh my god, Paimon looks like her brain is an extreme, it must all be oozing out of her ears. The poor thing, she looks like she just can't understand a single thing anymore.
No, that definitely can't be it.
Wow, Black, you just did the.
In
Oh,
that case,
hell
it would
no.
appear that there's no obvious difference between the composition of your body and that of the humans in this world.
I just don't come from here.
Given that there's clearly a discrepancy in their research, it seems that only experimentation will yield the answers.
Please don't cut the traveler up.
Firstly, this mysterious elemental power. I'd like to examine exactly how it manifests externally. Let me lure a few slimes to the area. Perhaps you'd be able to defeat them, using whatever method comes most naturally to you.
Huh? Doesn't seem very sciencey.
Direct and clear observation are imperative to a good experiment, as is just a simple exercise. Naturally, if you require a greater challenge, we could bring in 6 of
Oh
students.
my god.
Yep.
Zach,
Yeah.
could you imagine fighting 6 Oceanids?
No, fuck that.
Or you wouldn't like Albedo, because he suggested that.
Fuck that.
That means you'd have, like, somewhere around 20 squirrels after you. Probably too much, but...
Slimes! Slimes are fine.
yes. As long as I'm not being batted around by hydro mimics.
Well, prepare yourself. The slimes will be here any moment.
I wonder if you've never fought the Oceanid, would that even come up in the conversation? Amp it up. Ow, 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 I'm losing health. No, wait, they're gonna freeze and then it's gonna do nothing. Yep, I knew it.
Terrorism, attempted assassination, and promotion of anarchy. A military sharpshooter.
Great.
Oh, that's not a letter, that's a threat. Hey, a letter.
Oh, more of them?
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
What?
I've been sitting here like 10 minutes on this loading screen.
On what?
And I just looked up, it said press to continue.
What are you
I'm a
on?
fucking dumbass.
Well, what are you on?
A website.
Ah. Yeah, you're a
I'm
fool.
trying to look some things up for the server. I'm doing server research.
Wow. Love the way he just floated there.
Known arsonist of murder of women and children. This asshole. What you can do is stab them when they're staring at you, screaming.
Brutal. I like it. Get back here. Don't retreat, coward. Where did I was about to say, where did this guy go? Because the map was
Great
getting
work.
weird.
Did you feel anything out of the ordinary? If you're injured, I have a few emergency potions ready.
Just a bit cold.
Excellent. According to my observations, the manifestation of the external elemental flow is as expected. Elemental reactions are normal. There's nothing out of the ordinary. Now that we know that the external flow is manifesting normally, let's test the internal flow.
Internal flow? How do you test that?
It's very simple. I can use alchemy to create a potion that will extract elemental power. If the elemental power is stored or accumulated physically within your body,
I'm
this
looking
potion
to
may elicit an elemental reaction.
murder, stab, and shoot my way through this town. What weapon would you recommend?
Yes, Chase has once felt something like this, and then she got surprised by a cold soda. Anyway, what were you saying, Winston?
I went to the gunsmith and I said, "What would you, I said I'm looking to shoot my way and murder through this town. What weapon would you recommend?"
I recommend the lever action shotgun.
I already have it.
Well, then,
I believe you do remember going on all of our bounty hunts, and that was my weapon of choice.
well, I was just screwing around with you anyway. Will it make my stomach swirl?
Sounds kinda terrifying.
Don't worry. In the normal course of
I don't
events,
want,
you'd
I want
feel
my
some
stomach to
temporary
swirl. That sounds like
queasiness.
fun.
No bodily injury.
Man, didn't sound like fun for me last night and this morning. I don't know what it was, but I just felt like I wanted to vomit.
And in the abnormal course of events?
That's
If
exactly
anything
what it is.
unexpected occurs, I've made the necessary preparations. Try not to worry.
That's not hugely reassuring.
Well, it's not that there aren't any risks involved,
Not meant to
but
be.
if there is anything blocking your elemental flow, we'll be able to locate it with this test. Just a warning. If an internal elemental reaction occurs for any other
Hey
reason,
Zach, I know what reassures
that's a
you.
bad sign.
This is like a health checkup?
Yes, that's an excellent way
Zach.
to think about it.
I said, alright.
Before we get started,
Oh, I didn't know.
the potion we'll
I,
use for
what
the test
reassures
is
you
missing a catalyst.
is when you're sleeping in bed alone and then you feel something poking your butt cheek.
It's a type of ore known as star silver. But unfortunately, not all of it is suitable. I'll take you to my campsite. We can gather some star silver ore on the way. I'll point out any likely contenders. All going to plan.
And
We
right in
should
that
be
moment
able to
is when
begin
you just
concocting
know
the potion when we get to the
you're safe.
campsite.
Paimon's still got a few safety concerns, but
I got my homie.
it seems like there's a silver lining.
As you mutter,
Let's keep our eyes
"Oh
open."
God."
Okay, so now we need to go material hunting?
I can't feel my butthole.
I'm glad you can't.
Oh wait, guys, I forgot to warn you. I was supposed to warn you when I got home.
Warn us.
There was a new hack client going around on Destiny.
A new hack. Did you say a new hack clan?
Yeah, so apparently there's a hack client for PC
Do for catalyst purposes.
that you can download, and then what the hack client does is it attaches itself to the character file in the game, so that you can transfer the hack
Luck.
from PC
This should be
to
enough.
PS4 and Xbox.
My campsite is just
Yeah,
up ahead.
sounds dangerous as well. Sounds like someone's gonna
It
get
is
banned.
because the hack has instant witherhoard dodging,
My god.
as well as aimbot.
Well,
It also has it so that when you go on critical health, you will not take damage on a death glowing hit, and then afterwards start regenning magically.
Yeah, Crucible already was getting not fun for me when we got stasis, so.
It'll also instant unfreeze your stasis.
I've added the materials we collected to the concoction.
That is so retardedly gay that it gives me
Have a
brain
look over
damage.
here.
Yeah.
What is that green stuff?
I think it does a little bit of more stuff too, but that's all I know.
Where'd you hear this from?
Oh, he's got a tattoo of a star on his neck.
It's going around the Reddits.
Here is helping me with my research.
It's making its way around the Reddits right now. People sending out links and shit.
Hello! I've just gotten hold of the data from your experiment. The report is already up on the board there.
It's basically already taken over Trials.
Oh god.
Of course.
Like the Trials players are already complaining about it because you apparently can no longer get a flawless run without one now.
Would be to expound on the phylogenetic
I haven't been able to
relationship between this
forever.
traveler
That makes no
and the
difference to
slimes.
me.
Well, now you need a hack client.
I wouldn't have
Fucking
thought
awesome.
even Paimon and I were more closely related.
Never would have thought even Paimon would cheat like that.
But you can manipulate elemental energy.
Fucking
the slimes
bitch.
don't have visions either, yet they too are able to manipulate the elements. Following this line of thought, I'm sure we'll be able to establish a basis in fact.
Not bad for a point of entry. But strictly speaking, slimes are elemental life forms. In other words, beings consisting entirely of the elements. A cryoregis vine, or even a wildflower might be a better analogy. But tracing back the phylogenetic relationships between plants and animals, you might have to trace back to the world's origins. In that sense,
I hate being broke.
things might get difficult, don't you think?
Yes sir. That sounds correct.
After all, we've got our primary data already. This traveler is a visitor from another world. If it turned out that she did have a phylogenetic relationship with this world. Now that really would be something, wouldn't it?
Ah, it would. Apologies. I was so excited to get the data. I'll slow down a bit next time. Speaking of data, to complete our research, we'll need some more. I'll be conducting analysis here for the time being. If you're keen for an update, just come and find me.
Great, I'll leave you to it. Looks like the potion's ready. I'll try a little first. If all goes well, I'll hand it over to you.
Huh, usually you hand it to the other person so you don't die to your own experiment.
In line with my expectations. Ready to drink.
I'll take the
Remember to
potion
keep
in a
calm at all
moment.
times, and breathe deeply if you feel unwell.
You gonna say anything different here?
Doesn't sound very rigorous. Surely there's another approach.
That's all he had to say. What? I did... okay, now I have to go in my inventory and drink this thing? Drink the potion, huh? Where is it?
Wow, if you go to the bar, they're actually playing piano stuff now. Or piano Christmas carols now.
Bottoms up. I just caught... I'm on fire. I'm burning to death. Albedo, help. I thought you drank this.
You've got a funny look on your face.
You drank this?
You said you tried some already. You sure it was ready? What's happened to her?
Oh, this was the result I was expecting. And a very positive one at that. This potion channels elemental power into the body. Under normal circumstances, a repelling reaction is to be expected. But if the internal elemental flow is unimpeded, you'll only experience momentary discomfort. Once the flow is complete, there won't be any other effects.
I sure would love for my organs to burn randomly when drinking something like that.
You knew you'd be
Sounds
sick
legit.
and still drink some?
I mean,
It was my own concoction, of course.
Technically,
Have you
now it's
tried?
As a guinea pig,
Have you tried alcohol?
What about the risk to you?
perhaps it's just scholarly
no,
self-assurance.
no, no, no.
And it's certainly
You just gotta
things
drink
up.
lighter fluid.
In Conclusion? I'd say we have our conclusion.
Bleach.
As far as elemental energy
And
is
then
concerned,
randomly,
you're no different from anyone else.
someone
in this
will
world.
hide a match in your mouth in your sleep, and then you'll just randomly
Oh, Paimon wanted something
feel like you're on fire.
What,
Why
Paimon,
would
did you want us to
bleach?
explode?
Then again, better an ordinary result than a peculiar result.
mean,
Peculiar
think
results
about
have a
it.
tendency to be of the
Bleach.
undesirable variety.
I feel like you're referring to something in particular.
The good thing about
Now, honestly though, we all really gotta give it a hand to the guy who filled a blender with flint
They can understand, empathize, encourage,
Fucking
and support
legend.
one another.
and gunpowder.
When you're sick, a doctor can diagnose you because they are you. When something goes wrong, you can ask people who've made the same mistake for their experience because you are them. But a peculiar person,
You know,
they don't have much
shit.
recourse for the things we take for granted. The essence
That was a
of
very,
life is fundamentally different. For example,
Quick, oh shit.
understand the life of a pyroregisvine.
Didn't
Or
really
an eye of the
last
sun.
very long.
Have I explained it clearly enough?
I think I'm getting it.
To sum up, this has been a positive
No, you're
outcome.
not getting anything.
Going forward, you can use your elemental power without fear.
He's getting
Timaeus,
duped tonight.
the results of the new experiment are out.
Uh,
Proceed to collating them.
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle
Hear
it.
that, banana? You fucking bitch.
You gave me a lot to consider. Really stretched my limits. I'm thinking
So,
a lot clearer
you know,
now.
I'm thinking I want to
Talented
start and
animals
make a wish
wasn't very precise
for
of me,
myself.
But starting with the premise of an elemental
What?
life form?
I don't think that's
To
how
make a
that
Wish
works.
Foundation?
Not bad.
I don't think
it's
that's
an
how that
interesting
works,
line
though.
of inquiry.
Oh, if I
Whatever
tell
the
them I have
truth of the
cancer.
matter, I'd like your research at the fore.
If I tell them I am cancer,
You can count on me, sir.
They
I'll
might
extract
kill
a
me and say
result
they found the
satisfactory
cure.
to all.
well shit.
He's starting to sound like a
I'd put him out of business.
what Paimon meant to say
Either
was-
way the wish is
Mr. Albedo, say something.
I got it.
Before
If
we
I
can
tell them I
proceed
am
with our
cancer,
research, I
they'll
need
have to kill me.
Prepare something.
Or no,
Wait
if I have the
one
cure
moment.
for
If
cancer,
you're
they'll have to
interested,
kill me.
why not have a look around? It may help to pass the time.
Because cancer is their #1.
Bro, Albedo, I already looked around. I'm not waiting. I'm gonna skip the time of the
Money
day. Observe the installations in the camp. Bro, I already observed everything.
Observe them again.
Observe the table.
observe it again.
Looks like an alchemy work
Observe it
table.
better.
Some potions and other things are laid out
It's
here.
like Richtofen said. Do it again.
Read it again.
Honestly, I was
Here's
actually
what
thinking
Albedo
about
used to
quoting
do
that
this
when I
game.
got back with you guys on the raid.
It wouldn't hurt to touch it, would it?
It depends which part you're touching, honestly.
Let's see. Aboard with
Okay.
some incomprehensible
Dave is
experiment
sassy,
reports.
man.
Stuck onto it. Still, you can tell that the progress is being made on those experiments.
What
Why?
did Dave do?
Damn, sassy Dave.
Why, he's sassing.
He is.
You should change his name to Steve.
A shelf
Sassy
packed
Steve.
with books and potions. Looks like the owner has a habit of reading and researching
keeps
potions
ending me.
simultaneously.
Here comes Albedo. Let's go see him.
An elemental
I'm
life
trying to
form
bring
from
a
another
shulker
world.
to a specific spot in the overworld, and I got him out of the end into the overworld. Now he keeps trying to make me float in the air.
Yo, Albedo, what's next on the list?
I'm back. Did you see anything interesting?
I believe I can cry.
Couldn't make heads or tails of anything.
Not to worry. They're all for alchemical purposes. You'd be hard-pressed to find an everyday use for them. Well, on with the research. There may be significant differences between different worlds. Take Tibet, for example. Here, those with visions can...
Are you kidding me,
manipulate the
Dave?
elements, But worlds may well
I was gonna
exist
say,
where
Dave,
one
you better not be
person
levitating
can do
above the
so,
earth like
or
you're
everyone.
fucking. You, Dave, you're not a god.
So,
You know, funny story.
leaving elements to one side.
My neighbor used to be
Damn
Dave.
it, Dave!
Do you possess any unique
I used to have a
abilities?
neighbor named Dave.
Ones that don't exist in this world?
I've named the shulker Dave, and Dave keeps floating me.
As last time.
My neighbor died when he got because he
Time for
sobered
the
up.
next experiment.
He had
I
been
drank my
drunk for so
fill,
many
thanks.
years that his body
No,
failed to work without it in
You
his
shan't be
system, and he
required
just
to
fucking
exert
died in
quite
the
so
midst
much
of
effort this
DTs.
time around.
Understood.
Now, see this pillar here? Use your willpower to try
He
and
was a
break
cool
it.
cat. I'm joking. He stalked my mom. He's fucking weird.
Paimon, you give it a
Dave,
shot.
why?
You think Paimon knows how to do that stuff?
Yeah, Dave,
Dave.
why did you stalk
Was your
my
best
mom,
effort?
you asshole?
Well, can't be
Fuck
helped,
you,
I
Dave.
suppose. Have you tried using your elemental power with food? I don't mean for cooking as such. Rather,
Yeah, that's the sound
channeling
Dave
your power
makes.
into the ingredients themselves.
Yeah.
Curious to see how the taste and texture
Dave!
respond.
Yeah.
It may even help with proliferation.
Alchemists
Dave,
certainly have active imaginations.
Yeah.
I suppose I have a curiosity for
Oh,
things
Dave,
that
why?
others find surprising. Anyway,
Yeah.
why don't
Damn
you
it,
cook
Dave!
us up a sunshine
Yeah.
sprat? I've just finished preparing the recipe.
A new recipe, huh?
Looking forward to more mad scientist stuff.
Mad scientists!
Not only is this recipe a staple,
Why did you try to sound like
it's also
Asian?
worth experimenting with.
Because I'm
Highly
referencing
nutritious.
something that you wouldn't know.
Takeo.
Paimon bets you're just hungry.
Okay.
So yummy, though.
I've made the Dave chambers.
Okay, Paimon approves.
I know what you're getting at.
Good buddies are always on the same page.
I'll leave you to it then. Looking forward to the
Oh
results.
boy, if it ain't
If
Sean
there's anything
McGuire.
left over, maybe Timaeus can finish the last
Fucking
morsels.
bastard.
Paimon doesn't think we'll have that problem.
Albedo, are you sure you're just not trying to figure out if Jace here can make food so you can try and wife her up if she does?
Everything again.
Whoa.
What am I
was that
making
about?
again?
Open
Sunshines.
buttholes and
Whoa, 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 whoa.
hentai.
Yeah, I basically get hentai in my YouTube community posts now.
Yo, nice. Congratulations.
Ideas from
I
anyone.
just wanted to watch some YouTube, not see porn.
Just do it the old-fashioned way.
I just wanted to watch YouTube. Come on, man.
That was fast.
I just wanted to watch my
Looking
Minecraft
forward
Let's
to
Play.
testing
No.
Get out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft!
God, that kid annoys me.
Banana! Stop playing Minecraft!
Shut up.
It's my turn on the Xbox!
An average outcome experimentally, but you've really brought out the flavor.
Ah, you
You've seen more
fucking
versed in the
asshole! I
science of
told you
gastronomy.
not to use my computer!
Albedo, I've like mastered like 40 different recipes.
As far
No,
as the proliferation hypothesis
I'm
is
just
concerned,
gonna,
we've come up short. Seems like food presents the same headaches in your world
Well,
as
yeah.
ours. Unless, could it be that the
I'm gonna say sorry now.
Unique abilities?
For what?
We just didn't know how to channel elemental power into the food. It's a little more complicated.
Oh,
than
fuck.
herbs and
You
spices.
just find a tooth in your
Not to
cookie?
worry. At least we
No,
can
no, I
safely
came up with an
use
absolutely
to feel this
horrible idea.
And that is?
And here's your portion. Enjoy. I can box it up if you like.
Just give me a fucking second to collect myself.
Glad you were paying attention.
No.
Not often that Paimon gets this much attention.
I can tell that you're good friends. Paimon was keeping an eye on
But
you and
Mom
your
said
safety
it's my
during the
turn
whole
on the pocket
experiment.
pussy.
Oh, oh no,
Paimon
Bobby.
hasn't been able to do much if things have gone wrong. But
I feel bad to make him just stop mid-thrust, but, oh, god damn. It's my turn.
We have the turn system, you know this.
And you're right, we are
I told you, man, 5 minutes is all you had.
good students.
I also told you you couldn't choke my goddamn blow-up doll, but what do I see you doing?
moving on to the next experiment.
That's
There are
my
a number of
turn.
alchemical
Get the
items
fuck
here.
out of my shit.
Keeping them in their proper places. is a
Oh
challenge
boy.
at the best
No,
of
I don't
times.
need the
You're going to
lubricant.
hell.
There's already plenty in there.
Misfortune of misplacing a batch. I managed to retrieve the majority.
I don't care if I get your nut on my nuts.
Animal
We'll take a
crystal
shower.
fly elemental extract and electrohypostasis powder.
You want me to go
Fucking
fight the
faggot.
electrohypostasis?
Paimon's barely finished eating, and you want us to go gathering the
Zach, I think
Uh,
it's fair
yes.
to say
If
you
you
have a
can't
problem.
locate them, I was planning to replace them anyway.
But what kind of
So
problem?
finding them would save me the hassle. If you had, say,
Is it the one that goes
like night
beeble
vision
bop,
or
beeble bop?
vibratory sensing, lost property would be a thing of the past. I must have dropped them somewhere in the area where you were looking just now.
So, Guess we'd better go.
There should be some elemental traces on the lost items.
Oh yeah.
Bippity boppity, there goes your property.
How did he lose them in his own workshop?
Hey Zach.
How do you lose these in your own workshop?
The electro-hypostasis.
Zach,
Yeah.
you owe me a cookie.
Animal crystal
Why do I owe you a cookie?
Animal elemental.
Because you said cookie.
Goodness.
Like a while ago.
Managed to find them.
Yeah, and the more that I think about it, the more that it festers inside of my head like a plague.
Oh my god.
This elemental site. This is what allowed you to locate the items and find me here on the mountains, correct?
Especially with the descriptory words that would be like,
Power, huh?
I might have just found a cookie that beats
Though
the one that
elemental
Ma
sight
used
is
to make.
seldom seen, it is not unheard of.
That's not the description I use, but
otherworldly power would
No,
be
I'm
I
just
guess it
saying,
was.
based upon your description, that's what my brain says.
We failed again.
Don't be disheartened.
Oh, this
Which
was-
is, wow, God, this place is so white, my
Hello,
screen's
Dave.
going ape
Dave,
shit
don't
because
fuck
it's
me.
damaged
Getting
plastic.
these items back.
Not damaged
That was
plastic,
a
damaged
very
plastic.
odd statement to be screaming out all of a sudden, but
Command your deduction that the items would contain elemental traces. Right then. Up until now, our research has focused on your otherworldly identity. Our research
honestly, I should
uncovered
label
you
this
as
as
one of us.
suicide.